Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a land where myths breathe through marble columns, where sunsets don't just end days, they paint poetry in the sky, and where every street corner is layered with the footsteps of history. Welcome to Greece! In this episode of Vivid Voyages, we journey across olive groves and azure seas to unveil the top 10 places you absolutely must visit in this Mediterranean masterpiece. And trust me, each destination is a story waiting to be lived. Number 10. Meteora. High above the plains of Thessaly, massive rock pillars pierce the sky like frozen lightning bolts. And atop these impossible heights, centuries-old monasteries defy gravity and logic. Welcome to Meteora, where monks once scaled vertical cliffs with nothing but ropes and baskets, seeking solitude closer to the heavens. Today, as you stand at the edge of a stone balcony, clouds drift beneath your feet, and silence roars louder than words. This place isn't just scenic, it's sacred. Every gust of wind whispers prayers. Every step up the winding stone trails feels like an ascent, not just to a building, but to another realm. Number 9. Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki is a mosaic of contradictions. Byzantine history meets hipster cafes. Roman ruins peek out between graffiti-sprayed alleys, and the scent of cinnamon-soaked bougatsa pastries mingles with salty sea air. Greece's second city isn't second to anyone in spirit. As night falls, the Ladadika district glows with life. Music spills from taverns, laughter bounces off stone-paved streets, and the sea, always close, glimmers under moonlight. This is where time doesn't just pass, it dances. Number 8. Delphi. In the folds of Mount Parnassus lies a sanctuary where kings once came seeking the wisdom of the gods. Delphi, the ancient navel of the world. Walk among the ruins of the Temple of Apollo, where the oracle once murmured prophecies in riddles. Stand in the ancient theater, and if you listen closely, you can still hear echoes of long-forgotten performances. Delphi is more than a sight, it's an energy. The air buzzes with the weight of history, as if Zeus himself still watches from the skies above. Number 7. Nafplio. Before Athens took the title, Nafplio was Greece's first capital, and one stroll through its sun-drenched alleys will tell you why. This seaport town is the kind of place where time feels irrelevant. Venetian castles guard turquoise waters, and neoclassical mansions line streets where cats nap undisturbed in afternoon sunbeams. Climb the 999 steps to Palamidi Fortress and watch the Argolic Gulf shimmer in the distance. At sunset, lovers gather on the promenade. The scent of jasmine lingers. The world slows down, and for a moment, you feel infinite. Number 6. Mykonos. Mykonos, the island where Dionysus would feel right at home. Glamour lives here, yes, but so does heritage. By day, lose yourself in the maze of Kora, where the sun paints shadows on crisp white walls and bougainvillea vines pop like fireworks. Watch fishermen untangle nets beside mega yachts. But as day dips into night, Mykonos awakens like a lion in strobe lights. Beach clubs become coliseums of music. And yet, if you wander far enough, you'll still find quiet chapels clinging to cliffs, where candles flicker under moonlight. Mykonos is a paradox, wild yet peaceful, lavish yet simple, and utterly unforgettable. Number 5. Rhodes. Step into a real-life fairy tale in Rhodes. Within its fortified old town lies a labyrinth of stone alleyways, where Crusader knights once plotted and prayed. The Palace of the Grand Master rises like a fortress from your childhood. Storybooks only hear the tales are real, but Rhodes is more than medieval. It's a sun-drenched island where ancient temples, Ottoman relics, and sparkling beaches collide. One moment you're sipping ouzo in a shaded square. The next, you're chasing the last light on Sambica Beach, your footprints washing into legend. Number 4. Crete. Crete isn't just Greece's largest island, it's its beating, myth-filled heart. This is the land of Zeus's birth, of the Minotaur's labyrinth, of shepherds, rebels, and poets. Drive through its spine, where mountain goats cling to cliffs and gorges thunder with waterfalls. Visit the Palace of Knossos, where Minoan frescoes still dance on ancient walls. In villages like Archanes, grandmothers press cheese into flaky pies while the mountains watch, unmoved. And on Elafonisi Beach, the sand blushes pink beneath your feet, like nature's own love letter. Number 3. Corfu. Corfu is like a painting that forgot to dry. Its colors always vivid, always moving. Venetian, French, and British touches intertwine with Greek soul, creating a flavor all its own. The old town feels like a dream woven from balconies and bells. Wander into shaded courtyards where church bells echo softly. Taste kumquat liqueur, bite into pastizzata, and let your senses melt. Drive to Paleokastritsa, where monasteries overlook waters so clear they seem unreal. Corfu isn't just beautiful, it's beautifully complex. Number 2. Delos. Just a whisper away from Mykonos lies Delos, an uninhabited island that once stood as the spiritual and political epicenter of ancient Greece. No one lives here now, but the gods never truly left. This is the birthplace of Apollo and Artemis. Walk its deserted stone streets under the sun that saw empires rise and fall. Columns toppled by time still cling to dignity. Statues frozen in defiance stare toward eternity. Delos is an echo chamber of antiquity, loud in its silence, grand in its decay. It's a reminder. Even ruins can radiate glory. Number 1. Santorini. And here we are, at number 1. Santorini. A volcanic eruption carved this crescent-shaped marvel into existence. And in return, Santorini carved itself into the dreams of all who visit. Walk through Oya, where every terrace hides a view that steals your breath. Swim in volcanic hot springs near Nea Kameni. Sip a Sirtica wine grown in ash. And as night falls, watch the world glow golden from your balcony, as if the island itself is lit from within. Santorini isn't a destination, it's a feeling, a memory, a myth made real. So which Greek wonder spoke to your soul the loudest? Was it the floating monasteries of Meteora, the wild heart of Crete, or the ethereal sunsets of Santorini? Let us know in the comments and tell us which country you want us to explore next, in true Vivid Voyages style. Until next time, keep your hearts curious, your bags half packed, and your spirit ready for wonder.